Hey, 1 second, apparently my camera. Uh, what? My camera has decided to not, even though it was a second ago. How rude. There we go. Alright. So, what's up everyone? Happy Friday. Everything working, camera working. Nice. So last time... Let me close some unnecessary things real quick. It doesn't really matter for Dark Souls, but... You know, this ain't Dark Souls. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but... So... I really want to get some actual equipment that would be good for my build. I should have looked up where something like that would be. Uh... I'll go east to Caelid, because I at least know that I can get, like, St. Trina's sword and stuff there. Right now, like, I'm not building my character the way that I really want. Whoops. The way I really want to, because, I kind of just have stuff that benefits a strength build. Sanctuary stones. These things are really interesting because they seem like they're probably pieces of Far Missoula. Here we go. Rare piece of stone fragment found near places where ruins have fallen from the sky, so feeds and strengthens the light as it shines. That part has always confused me. Feeding and strengthening the light.
Oh dear.
Is that just...
Terribly sorry.
Is that literally what Far Missoula
Been
did?
here as a customer.
Maybe it was... Like, it worked as an actual sun in that way. Like, it would shine by amplifying the light or something. I will... I'll take a short sword.
I'm afraid of.
Dog. Okay, now we head for... wait, didn't... I would have thought that I... Oh, okay, yeah. Let's listen to some of Dee's dialogue first. Oh, I'm so glad I can jump in this game. Yeah, I need some spells or something. I mean, I don't even have, like, a way to cast spells.
There's no mistake, is there? Death has left its mark once again.
So if I walk away and then reapproach, he should say something else.
I'm sorry. I cannot give you your proper rights. But at least you did not join those who live in death. Your soul will return to the Erd Tree. In time, honeyed rays of gold deliver this spirit.
Alright.
Ah, a tarnished, are you?
Interesting, I didn't notice that this was a guilty.
I hunt down those who live in death and weed.
I wonder if D killed them
Heed my
because
warning.
they're guilty.
The village
Like they are
here
a member of the
has been
guilty,
touched
and
by
he was
death.
trying to like
And worse yet,
kill them before
it
they
is
were tainted
home
by
to a mariner.
Deathroot or
If
something.
you value your life, then go
I don't know.
no
I just
further.
feel like that's the darkest answer I could come up with, and that's usually what
The
is
village
the
here
truth
has been touched by
in these games.
death. Turn back. The village turned back.
Okay, that's all he has to say. Let's see. So, yes, Tibia Mariner, first one. Oh, and I guess that's a way. That'll be a way for me to cast spells at least, even though that will also scale with my strength. Not really what I want to do. Give me 1 sec. Just want to adjust one little. There we go. Sorry, I was trying to remember how to use this audio filter. Okay, so that should be enough for a level up. See, and that does not benefit me at all to do that. More stamina, I guess, for now, so I can equip more stuff as well. More endurance, I mean. Wait, what is my, medium load still? Alright. Did not do a lot of damage. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Awesome. Damn, okay. I knew I probably should have healed, but... Wait, does my flask even do anything right now? I don't think it does. My girlfriend said, am I just drinking straight mixer? I totally was. I think I can get some... Well, that's in Liurnia. Yeah, I can get some lightning incantations in Liurnia. But as far as a means to cast them, I know that there is... I might just be able to buy something from the... Oh, I can't go to the Round Table Hold yet, can I? Some interesting kind of details about the, I just remembered that I have Freecam here. Some interesting details in the Tibia Mariners. First of all, I've had like a sort of speculation that there might be some connection between like a river in the sky and like the primeval current, and this, you know, there's literally stars on the Tibia Mariner's boat. And there are a lot of examples of cultures in real life calling like the Milky Way like a silver river in the sky, interestingly enough. Sorry, I realized I didn't actually this horn very closely before. The horn follows a theme of like music or sounds, sort of calling to or summoning or like commanding spirits. It's usually like bells or something like that in this game. You know, there's bell bearings and the even the plants that we give, the ghost glovewort that we give to like level up spirit ashes. Those are called, like, the flowers are described as like little soundless bells, like they're shaped like little bells. With the way that their flowers kind of. So that looks like a death hex, and one that we actually can't use. That one doesn't exist like for us in our arsenal. That was so interesting. It kind of worked like, unless it just got stuck on something, which is possible. It looked like it was sort of like Flame of the Fell God, where if you got close to it, it exploded. Awesome. So, but yeah, that spell, that's not one of the death hexes we can use. We can only use, like, Rancor Call and Ancient Death Rancor or something. This is Deathroot, like actual, you can see where the Deathroot is here, and it actually looks like basilisks. If you look at the eyes and like sort of the fins and stuff here, the Deathroot sort of looks like a basilisk. So I've kind of wondered if maybe basilisks grow from the Deathroot. But I honestly have no idea. There's a lot of examples of, like, life coming from death or whatever in, Oh, I didn't even... Okay. Anyway, there's a lot of examples of life coming from death in different ways in Elden Ring, and that's possibly one of them. Basilisks being born from Deathroot.
But with a prowess for weeding Deathroot. How would you like to earn the strength of beast? If you're inclined to hunt more, then I'll introduce you to I have a matter of my own to attend to, and the beast himself wishes for someone to what say you?
The beast himself wishes for someone else to take my place. Interesting. I wonder why. Like, he doesn't... Is there something he doesn't like about D?
Very well. Show me your map. I've marked the location. It will lead you to... I have a matter. I spotted the mark of the centipede.
This always drives me crazy. I spotted the mark of the centipede here in the village. An ill-omened symbol that should not be.
Someone or something must.
So... he probably means Deathroot. But, like, he has the mark of the centipede on him, or owns it. It's in his possession according to Fia. Because she kills him and then said it's finally been returned to its rightful place. So, it does seem like whether he finds it here or not, I mean, he's got it, and it's the whole reason Fia goes after him. But it seems he most likely means the curse mark, and he already lifted it. But, oh, what's up, last protagonist? The only... This is probably like a video gamey thing. The only thing that bothers me about that is that if you go here and, like, you know, before you even fight the Tibia Mariner, and you try to look around and find the curse mark or something that looks like a curse mark, you know, there's no trace of it anywhere, even though D would not have set foot here yet. Like, like realistically. Not entirely true. Oh, you think he, like, wouldn't maybe just, like, doesn't kill Tibia Mariners or something, or he already has knowledge about the village before we show up? I sort of assumed that was because he saw, like, Deathroot around and was like, Death has been here, and it's, like, up ahead. But, I don't know, yeah, he doesn't seem like the kind of person that would just let a Tibia Mariner go if he knew it was there. Like, it is weird that we do it for him, actually, I guess, in the first place. Actually, that does raise some questions either way, like why he didn't take care of it if when he was here. Hmm. Anyway, so this is another Anastasia fight, I think. Don't remember which one this is, like which drop this is. Supposed to retire tomorrow. He's getting too old for this shit. Wait, who's retiring tomorrow? Jeez. D. Oh. Right. And I wonder if, I've always wondered if maybe there is, or I guess after hearing that Garank wanted him to be replaced. Oh, Jesus. Am I out of healing? I wonder if there's something about D being, like, a person that shares a soul, or maybe because he has the curse mark on him, that it seems like Garank doesn't like him for some reason. Interesting. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook and Missionaries Cookbook.
Forgive
That's
me.
right. This is where...
I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you. If you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path.
So
It
this
seems
is
my
where
worries
she's
were
going to let me go to the
unfounded.
Round Table Hold, right?
Torrent, whereas I merely
Oh yeah,
pretended.
she just said
There is but
she'll
one
pop up
other
any
thing
time you
I
leave
can do
Limgrave,
to offer
right?
you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place. Very well. Let my hand rest upon you.
I am
For
kind
but
of
a
curious as to whether... I don't know. If I'm wondering if there are, like, sort of alternate universes where everyone has their own Melina or something like that, but like all the Tarnished, because I'm so confused as to how the hell anyone gets here. But I guess Roderica gets here, and she's not even... She never even saw the guidance of Grace, which is so confusing.
Oh, this is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new Tarnished made their way to the Round Table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard.
Weirdly enough, he has it's one eye with like 8 around it, which is kind of exactly like the Felgod's eye.
Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the Round
I
Table.
mean, I know his whole thing is like
Nothing
eyes and
more.
ears and stuff,
A
but
house guest. Yet to earn their keep.
so it could be
Remember your
nothing,
place,
but
newcomer.
you know, Gideon's got something going on. Gideon is not what he seems. I firmly believe
There's
that.
nothing left to say.
Like, I feel like there's maybe even something to be said with him possibly having a connection to, like, god skins because of how it kind of looks like what he's wearing is, like, possibly skin or something, but that's kind of a stretch. Just wanted to see... Yeah, that symbol that's all over his robes are just... That's his crest or whatever.
Left to say.
Oh, that's right. He's done with me. Dialos.
Ah, hello. You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little. By the way, have you met? She's my servant, but fickle. Take your eyes off her for but a moment, and she's good if you find her.
Oh, there will be a great weapon
Be sure
here
to
for
tell
my
me if you
build.
meet a young woman. She's a servant. She's been my.
I don't know if I have.
Honestly.
Probably don't have the sword keys for it. I don't have any sword keys right now. Yeah. The coated sword would be great.
Oh, welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the
Okay.
cloth.
That's what I thought his name
teach
was.
incantations, the strength, and explore the secrets of the so that one day, if a time ensuring order again. By the way, you do. Most tarnished are blind. You are some. Well, what do you?
All right. Ooh, some nice flame incantations. Flame sling. Probably good for now.
May the golden.
This is Edgelord. Oh, I... Yeah, Edgelord's so hard I, like, learn how to do it from him. How to Edgelord just as well as he does. There it is, the finger seal. That's, I guess, good enough for now. Oh, okay, I can get a stone sword key. Do I have enough? 2008 or 38. Oh. Oh my god, no, that's the Lands Between rune. Holy crap. Why is that not in my box? The chest. There we go. Oh, wait, there we go. I was worried about doing that before, so cool. Now let's go talk to Hewig. Oh, I need to talk to Roderica too. Totally forgot about her.
New face. No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing.
And his eyes, it's just like the Misbegotten are just weird looking creatures. Oh, that's a Banished Night Sword.
I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner.
So I'm pretty sure that Hugh is an example of what's happened to all of the Tarnished.
I'm dying, smithing for you fools.
I think that we've all been cursed with
That's all there
this
is to it. No, don't read too
this
much into it.
command
Well, no grudge
from
against
Marika.
you.
He has
My
been
being a
cursed to
prisoner
make a
is no
god-slaying
fault of
weapon, and
yours.
we've been cursed
Besides, well, I
to
want
slay
something.
gods,
Despite my
basically.
differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Besides, it helps me for...
He even says right there, besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her. If nothing else, he's motivated to continue doing this work just to forget some memory, just so that he doesn't have to think about some memory of Marika that's like haunting him. Let me equip I want. It's good there, and back briefly. Welcome back.
Back already, no matter.
Back already. Just doing some repairing, some upgrading. Thanks, Hugh.
Greetings.
Trying to, start some quests and stuff.
I am Fia. Circumstances have compelled my stay at the Round
Circumstances
Table
have compelled my stay.
Great champion, would you allow me to hold you? But
Is she here even if D isn't? Because I've kind of wondered if maybe she only comes here because D is here. Well, I don't think D is here.
Doing so will grant me the warmth of a
Well,
champion. And you, I am sure. Do you think it felt where I come from? It is. Ah, my thanks. You are very
Sorry, just a lot of like Banished Knight stuff in this room. Well, actually, this might be the one room that doesn't have a lot of Banished Knight stuff.
What you felt light up inside
That's so interesting.
was a Baldakin's blessing.
We check sometime.
Though it
I
is
have
but
a
fleeting
playthrough where I
thing,
killed
am
Darian.
afraid.
Ah,
Come back to me. Should
that's
you
interesting.
require another, I will take you in my
That would be
arms
that would be
as
cool if
often
that
as you
like
need.
changed her quest in some big way, but I doubt it does. Because I could understand her coming here
Would you like the blessing? Would you like to?
for
Then good day.
Wait, what did she say there?
I am pleased. Would you like me? The blessing is
The
still.
blessing
a
is
flame in
still
your
a
breast, dear.
flame
Would you like to?
in your
Then
breast.
good day to-
So that does make me really think that it's very possible that the fire within that the apostles got came from their embrace with the Glowmide Queen. Oh, here's Dave.
Ah, you haven't gone to... Well, just as long as you... Go to Garanko. Killing those who live in is a path not to be trod.
All right. I think that's everyone I can talk to. So, like, Roger isn't here yet. Yeah. Heartbroken Maiden. That's so interesting that they give her, like, a name before you interact with her. Didn't even realize that. Yeah, me neither.
A pleasure to see
Like,
you.
before you
Did you give the little
needed it for a bit,
chrysalids
though.
message
Well, I
that
appreciate you
love
stopping
them,
by for, the short time
and
that you
that
can.
Despite my craven
Happy
heart,
Friday.
I'm sure I'll be joining
Happy
you
Friday.
soon enough.
All right, champ. I'm gonna let you go.
A pleasure to see you. Did you give the little chrysalids the message that I love them, and that despite my craven heart?
Be joining their club.
A pleasure to see you. Did you give the little I
Okay.
love them? You were willing to make me a chrysalid.
Wait, what did she say? As I was.
A pleasure to did you give the little I love
Oh,
them?
was I? Oh, it's because I jumped. Sorry. Oh wait, how many runes do I have right now? Not a lot. I really wanted to get Margit's shackle before I went and fought Margit. Let's do some stuff, I guess, maybe in Agheel Lake? Or... Yeah, let's just go to Agheel Lake. I can't make decisions. The possibilities are endless. Of course, the place I choose happens to have an elevator, the bane of my existence. I did not equip any... I mean, I have spell slots, right? Yeah, I have 2 memory slots. Alright, so how does this... I assume that this torch attack will... Oh, wow. Oh, even though I'm not strong enough to use the weapon, apparently. Should not have upgraded that. Oh, crab. Perfect. Alright. Where is my loot? Gross. Actually, I'm gonna take a look at that next time I knock one over. Never mind, I don't want to. That was fleshy and disgusting. They look like hearts, though, sort of, interestingly enough. Like, they're very similar to... just like, you know, obviously not like cartoony heart-shaped hearts, but actual, you know, organ hearts. Awesome. For anyone that doesn't know, jump attacks do extra poise damage. So, if you ever trying to knock somebody over, wear somebody down that way rather than necessarily, you know, dealing damage per se, that is a good way to accomplish that. Don't want to trigger the ag heal fight. Let's go to these ruins over here, though. Oh, and maybe I can go check out Yura, if he's still over here. I think I remember Margit's Shackle being 4,000 runes. It's crazy that, like, I mean, I just remember my first playthrough being so hard. It's... And then, you know, New Game Plus is like, it's easy to rationalize it as like, oh, well, you know, I might be a little over-leveled or something. This feels good. Damn. Ooh, alright. That went pretty much... Oh, there's a rat on the other side of this wall. His tail went through. Stone Sword Key, awesome. That should get me a little bit closer to the Coated Sword, so I don't have to keep putting points into Strength. I'm already a little pissed that I put so many, because I wasn't really thinking. How many points of Strength do I have right now? Like 15? Okay, that's not the end of the world, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna want strength a little bit at some point for like the Golden Order Greatsword. Yikes. Okay, hopefully. Thank God. That was, starting to get a little nervous there. Oh, where does this, Oh, that's right, it takes me to that cave in, Caelid. The mine. Crystal mine, I think? God, I remember being stuck at this place for so long. My first playthrough. I wonder why... Oh, I need to get out of here. I'm not dealing enough damage, I don't think. What the hell was I just saying? Oh, okay. Spells, first of all. Let's get some spells. Alright. Those will be especially great for all of the poison stuff here. This will be fun, because I really have not used, like, fire stuff and, like, incantations, I feel like, as much as I should have. Why is that so hard to... I have to be so close, and it takes a really long time. Oh god. Whoa, okay. I forgot about charging. Charging up stuff. So many spells are chargeable in this game. Maybe that was why I wasn't really getting any hits then. Rot grease. It's not grease that is rotten, of course. It's rot grease. I don't know how to make it any more clear than that. Alright. Awesome. Some AoE stuff. When you charge it up. So if I actually charge this maybe the way that I'm supposed to now. Whoops. Wow. Alright. So that was... Maybe that's the key, actually. I'm not supposed to lead with it like I have been. This incantation can be cast without delay after performing another action. Gotcha. So that is how this is supposed to be used. As like a follow-up. Jesus Christ! Oh, and I lost some of them. That's annoying. What's up, Garfield? just trying to make my character a little bit more faith and int based, like I wanted to. Put a bunch of points into strength, but because that's all I had at the time. Now I don't really like the build. I gotta fix that. Strumble using Fireball and Elden Ring. Yes, yeah. I kind of got a taste for it after Dark Souls. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna wait for this to circle back around towards me. Poison armament, don't want that. Valid. Also, yeah, it was just some of the only incantations I could really get right now. I'm trying to kind of scavenge what I can. I'd like to use Golden Order incantations, but, yeah, just don't have any. That's annoying. I'm probably gonna lose this. Is this just a bunch of health, or do I get anything good from this? Okay, lost that. I think, ooh, there's a good armor set here. There is the Perfumer. Fundamentalism takes a while to get started. Yeah, no kidding, because, yikes. The seal itself is all the way in, Lindell. Fireballs will do in the Mean Tome. I don't know if you meant to do that, but that was, hilarious either way. But that's not, I meant to do Catch Flame. I realized Catch Flame is meant to be like kind of a follow-up because it's about the fact that you don't have to, there's no delay. You can use it without delay. Yikes. I'm out of here. Or, yeah, you know, my entire soul and body is out of here, I guess. So really, I guess, you know, I don't need to get Margit's Shackle. I just kind of wanted it for this fight. Also, I could do this on horseback. It'd probably be better. Whatever. It's fine. Alright, so once it says item crafting, its item crafting pops up, fast travel. Let's go back to here. So I think I need 4,000. I will just explore a tiny bit, try to get some of those runes that I need. Yikes. All right. I love the... Ooh, Dismounter. Wow. That's not a super common drop. These combos are satisfying, right? Like, Elden Ring is so fluid. once I actually kind of like have experience from Dark Souls and stuff and know what I'm doing. A lot of the spells that you can use like without delay, I'm realizing were ones that I was absolutely underutilizing. That was awesome. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Whoopsie. Also, one of my favorite things is when a character like yells in a video game or just in a media and then is immediately killed. It's like, don't posture if you're gonna suck. Let's maybe make another attempt for Selen. I'm gonna try to deal with this entourage. Yikes. Okay, so they're stopped. That'll be fine for now. Damn. A lot of damage. I guess this is more useful against that, whoa. Perfect. Kaiden gauntlets. Oh, I meant to change some of my armor a bit. That was perfect. That was not. That's who I wanted to attack. Do I have any? Nope. No juicy. Maybe if I can actually take them all out, I'll get my healing back. That's all right, that's fair. We almost got what we need to get the getting a promotion. Okay, for real though, that would be cool if it was like a, it probably wouldn't work for this game, but something like a nemesis system would be interesting in a game like Elden Ring, where your deaths are like kind of supposed to be canon, you know? Sneak attack from the foot soldier was top tier. It really was. He came from off camera, and just did what needed to be done at the last second. All right. Why am I still not wearing better armor? That is annoying. That is so annoying. I'm being so reckless. Maybe I'll just try to fight Margit. Like... It is taking me forever to save up what I need. For no reason. You know, it took me forever to find out that was something you could do. Just doing the, like, stab on people on the ground. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go somewhere else for... Well, I'm gonna go for Selen. I think that I can do this. I'm just gonna ignore these people. Armor. Yes. That's what's going on. Okay. That'll fix this. Thank you. I'm so dumb. Armor, it's what's for dinner. Alright. So that was better. Do I have my... Yes, okay. Weapon is literally called the Dismounter, and he's getting dismounted. Jesus Christ, dude, you were, like, specialized to deal with me in that situation. And you still got demolished. Oh. Dude, just having a sit. Let's at least see what I get from this. Did I already do that? Great axe. Alright. I know that I'm being followed, like, probably closely, but I'm just gonna go ahead and pretend like I just don't mind at all. Whoa, that did awesome damage. Damn. Alright. No big deal. No big deal at all. Hello, hello.
Tarnished, are we? No wonder you should turn up here. I am Selen. Why are you here? Ah. I dare say your proclivities are... Oh well, perhaps nurture will defy nature. But one must choose one's master. I was exiled as a reviled, apostate witch. Do you still? Very well. But I refuse to coddle. Anticipate grievances.
Alright. I will learn some stuff from her. Learning how to nod in thought from my teacher. The very first skill that she'll teach me. So I'm probably good on runes, I guess. With all of the golden runes in my inventory, I can probably afford whatever. Yeah, like, I've learned how to pretend to be like, how to make it look like I'm deep in thought.
Oh, you had me proper scared. Well, maybe it's a sign. But I'll forgive you, at any rate. Oh, don't miss all the...
It's 5,000. Okay, hopefully I'm still good. Alright, yeah, just made it. Cheers for that!
Cheers for that!
Now we go to Margit. Time for him to get destroyed by me. Yeah. I'm gonna stand by that. That was intimidating. Yes, it was. Okay, I'm just gonna go this way because their almighty powerful crossbow doesn't... Its one teeny tiny little flaw is that it can't be aimed in any way whatsoever. You really gotta hope that your enemy is just gonna stand right where the crossbow fires. I hate that I can't fire it. Drives me crazy. Also, I'm curious about whether other people heal like this. Do other people also assign their healing to, like, these pockets here? I've gotten some people saying that I'm weird for doing it that way, but I don't know. I don't know what is more popular. Seems like it just makes sense to me, but... Alright, time for one of the coolest cutscenes. Just, like, in general. I love all of Margit's dialogue. Morgoth's dialogue, whatever.
Tarnished.
So well spoken.
In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Alright.
Someone must extinguish thy flame. Let it be Margit the Fell.
You know, I just realized the only horns that are left on his body are coming out of his, like, head. And tail, I guess, but there aren't any, like, on his legs or his arms. In fact, his arms and his arms and legs are very human for an omen. Omen normally have four fingers and toes. Sorry. Yeah, Moog has funky toes, so his grippers are all weird. Jesus hell. So Morgoth's like has a curiously human body. Moog has a lot more stuff going on with the extra horn growing between his fingers. I don't remember if he has a tail though. I don't remember if he has a tail. Right? That felt like that hit was, like, not near me at all, but whatever. Moog, obviously, I don't think has a tail, but he does have the wings when he's powered up. They both kind of have, I think they're different, Crucible aspects, really. When you think about, like, all the different aspects of the Crucible incantations, and the different, like, aspects that, like, Misbegotten have. Yikes. Yes, alright.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Does this still work? Nope. Should not have used that then. Alright, I'll buy my lonesome now. And no healing.
Put these
Damn.
foolish ambitions to rest.
Got pretty close. But yeah, so his head is the only thing that still really has horns growing out of it other than his tail. Actually, let's look at that tail. I wonder if his tail is somehow like the curse that's been pulled out of his body. Like what if it's all been concentrated into like a tail, the curse. But given the connections between, like, curses and the mind, let's see. Okay, so first of all, I gotta say that these horns look a lot like the ones on, like, Drake Knight armor and a lot of the Dragon Communion kind of people, like the Banished Knights. And then, where does his tail, like, connect? Is it just sort of... I guess it might be like a scorpion tail, too, which is strange. I don't know. That was pretty close. I almost nice. Morgott is just coping so hard that his horns have started to disappear.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Damn. Whoa! Wow, that range. The weird thing about the shackle is how many roots it has when Elden Stars has less. Oh yeah, the... Looked like it should have missed. Right? There's a couple of those that have been going on in this game, but, yeah, maybe I'm gonna go get just a few levels higher. I don't think I actually need that many runes to level up. I've just been trying to spend them on Margit's Shackle. Damn. Cool. That was not worth it. Let's see. Where can I get some loot? Oh, let's go towards Kenneth's fort. Let's go talk to Kenneth first. I do think Morgott is too tough for a first boss. Morgott is like very much it feels like a barrier to entry. He is insanely hard for a first boss. I thought I was just like bad at the game when you know, obviously the first time. Damn. Hope I get a lot of runes for this. Oh yeah, so I don't necessarily see the crests as like a representation of like it might not be like a representation of like the time that they came from or like how they were made as much as it was just like sort of like a symbol of whatever that's supposed to represent. So like I saw it as sort of having a lot more roots because of the way that roots might be associated with like binding or like sort of growing around something, and maybe there were other kinds of shackle enchantments or something that were based on that kind of stuff, like those the thorns or thorn stuff might have actually been part of the Erd tree at some point, given the connections between the flame and the thorn sorcerers and blah blah blah. So maybe like when I say thorns, you know, I mean like the sort of vines that the husk of the Erd tree or whatever. husk of the Erd Tree's being. I think that there might be something to that. Because I think that Elden Stars, just the sigil associated with that, just is meant to represent a sort of primordial energy that Elden Stars represented like the beginning of. I guess is that Elden Stars kind of fundamental retelling of how the Greater Will's influence came to the land. Every time I face Margit, I question myself if I remember it's Margit.
Even from a tarnished. Despite appearances,
but yeah, so I mean, I think that Elden Stars is just it represents that like life force that that was the beginning of the Erd Tree, and all of the ancient Erd Tree incantations are just about that ancient life.
What do you wait, my fort? Oh, I fret not. The celebrations will be... Yes, I would take great care to avoid that depraved lot are obsessed with sacrificing tarnished value.
I'm of the opinion that Godric is actually potentially kind of a commoner. The commoner might, I think that the commoners might have been like members of the golden lineage that are just so, their bloodline is so diluted that they're like, there's like nothing really left of the golden lineage per se. So I think that what is going on here is that Godric is grafting a bunch of tarnish to himself for power because of like how in Dark Souls, you know, you can earn things just by being strong enough. And Kenneth, he's like, oh yeah, I can't be the Lord here for some reason. So I think that Godric just sort of had a vague claim to like the most remote claim to to being a demigod. And the stronger he got, the stronger his claim to being a demigod got. Like, I think that he sort of faked it his way to becoming a demigod. By being, like, 1/6400th of a Newman, and then just becoming strong enough to count as a demigod. Like, I'm kind of the opinion that anyone that has those weird shaped appendages and stuff is potentially Newman, and that humans that we know of are like evolved beasts. Like even Marika has the like long, weird long appendages, like long neck. The kind of body that Gold Mask and Onyx Lords and stuff have. Humans don't be having that long ass neck, right? Yeah. So I mean, I'm of the I sort of think that it's possible that those are Newman. Anything that has those long necks and those like weird long arms, they're Newman, or they're related to Newman. They're Newman adjacent. Something like that. And I mean, we do know Onyx and Alabaster Lords came from meteorite crashes, and Newman are said to be descended from people from another world. Probably related to, you know, all those stars fallen. Possibly when, suspiciously turtle-like. Wait, what is suspiciously turtle-like? Oh, maybe I'll go underground. That'll be a good place to level up a bit. Also, I am a Nightkin or whatever, so... Commoners? Right. Yeah, so I actually think that commoners, you know, when Godric says he's no more than a something hopped up country bumpkin, I think that he is basically saying, yeah, he's just a commoner. And I think that there might be more to, like, the whole, like, golden lineage being banished. My god. Like, it's possible that there were... Because I also think the banished knights were Godric's knights that were banished. Possibly because he was. So it's possible that a lot more sort of people around him were affected by his banishment or his exile. Have you ever noticed the night helms in the game are built for people with long necks and small heads? Super common characteristic. Yes, I have. They also have, like, long white hair, which the Zamor also have. And I think the Onyx and Alabaster Lords also have, like, long white hair, but I don't remember. And interestingly enough, Malekith also has that long white hair. It's, like, the same as the Zamors and the Banished Knights. I've wondered if Malekith is somehow like a Newman that reverted to, like, a beast-like state or something crazy like that. I do think that there's a connection between, like, him becoming more bestial as he seems to kind of regain more and more of himself as he collects Geraint. He becomes more sort of control and becomes a lot less sort of bestial as he's given Deathroot. At first, he can, like, barely talk, and he says, like, you know, "Death, you give me it," or something. And then one of the last things he says is, like, a full-on sentence, just about, like, I mean, it's several sentences of it's a coherent dialogue. And Malekith kind of becomes very beast-like when he removes the death from himself, the exact opposite of the way that Geraint does. Oh yeah, these guys also sort of have those similar... They have somewhat similar features. But these are artificial creations, so that doesn't necessarily mean that they're Newman, but it might mean that whatever created them is Newman. And if I remember correctly, the statues of Tablet Man up there all kind of have the Newman characteristics. I'm actually of the opinion that the Ancestral Guardians, or sorry, the Ancestral Followers are, like, the remnants of the old dynasty. They're, like, all that's left of it, basically, because they're everywhere that old ruins are or big trees are, which feel kind of closely linked together, those two things, as, like, a concept. So I think the Ancestral Followers were, yeah, there's big trees everywhere there's old ruins, so yeah, there's some big trees there. Did not realize there was one there. So anyway, yeah, I think the Ancestral Followers are just, like, what's left of them, and they also have the Newman proportions. But yeah, I don't know if I pointed this out or mentioned this or whatever. One of the things that makes me feel a little bit more confident in that is that is a theme that is very present in, like, Dark Souls. This sort of, you know, might makes right, or you know, they straight up say it in this game too. What is it? A crown is earned with strength, or a crown is warranted with strength. In Dark Souls games, there's this theme of just it doesn't really matter whether you're a good person or whether someone that, you know, people would want to be a lord. Some people are just named lords because of how strong they are, like Aldrich. Like, so strong you can't deny that they are a lord. And I think that's what Godric was going for. And I think that that is why Kenneth couldn't become Lord of... I know I already said that a minute ago. Lord of Limgrave. And why Nephili could. She's obviously much stronger. And it's possible that... I don't know if the Stormhawk King ashes, like, are the thing that gave her the right, or if it just made her stronger, or if it's related necessarily to her being the Lord of Stormvale. But I like to think that it was sort of a more of a personal, internal growth or something that Nephili went through after getting the ashes, rather than the ashes' strength making her a lord. Because also, you know, as Nephili Lu, obviously probably child of Horalu, she would have a claim to his throne in Stormvale. Oh, maybe actually, I don't know, maybe... I wonder if Kenneth is related to Horalu, like, maybe that was a problem? Maybe that was necessary? I don't know. It's strange to me that all the ancestral followers here are dead. Like, is this the only area where that is? I'm trying to remember. You could say that with Godfrey founding the Golden Lineage and Kenneth being a distant noble of it, they should be related. Right, okay. That is, I guess that is something that would make sense. But yeah, it always bothered me how much of, like, a common... or how much Godric looked like a commoner, and, I think that the explanation just being he is one, makes me feel a lot better. Godric and... I meant, like, the original Godfrey, even. I think that he's, like, one... I think that he's been a descendant of the Golden Lineage whose bloodline has been so diluted that he's basically a commoner. That is what all the commoners are, I think, possibly. I think that's why Godfrey... or Godric was able to be a demigod just by gaining strength from grafting and Tarnished. Like, he was able to claim his remote... You know, it made his claim to demigod status valid. He was definitely as weak as a commoner, and I mean, yeah, and after we kill him, that's kind of all that's left. It just kind of looks like a little commoner body that was just, like, sitting there in the center of all that. Damn. I don't really want to be here anymore anyway. Whatever. Alright, let's get Kenneth's home back. And, I think it would also make sense as to, there's cut content implying that Gostock is related to Godric, and Gostock very much looks like he is a commoner. So I think that would make a little bit more sense. It's possible that it's about needing enough gold, or, grace, to be considered a demigod or something, and that tarnished are like receptacles for grace in the same way that ashen ones or unkindled are receptacles for souls. So maybe he's just sort of collecting enough grace from all these grafted bodies to have a demigod level of grace. Oh, I don't have the snap. That's right. Oh, snap. So there should be something up ahead. Let me just at least go up to this merchant so that he shows up on my map.
Ah, welcome, dear.
Bye.
Yes, right this way.
Awesome. This whole area... oh, never mind. I was about to talk about the Weeping Peninsula, because I get this area confused with that area a lot. The southern peninsular places. I guess it's much more south. Maybe I'll do more... I'm realizing now that, like, the point I put into Faith was, like, a little bit dumb. I still don't really have enough, like, stuff that... I still don't really have enough Faith scaling stuff to justify that. Yikes, oh my god. Cool. Yo, truce. I'm trying to, like, kill these guys for you. That was awesome. That was very satisfying. And I guess for anyone that doesn't already know, whatever is going on, the thing that is going on here is that these Godric Knights took over, or a Godric Knight took over and killed that demi-human queen, and it pissed off the demi-humans, who it seems like Kenneth had a pretty stable relationship with. And the demi-humans just kind of rebelled and started killing them. Which seems more or less like what happened to the Misbegotten too. Like, they got tired of being treated a certain way and they just rebelled. Although, with the Misbegotten in Castle Morn, it's very possible that there wasn't so much of like an instigating, you know, a particular incident that caused all this, like there is here. Long-term slavery will build up kind of resentment. Don't really need an explanation. Oh, I could have upgraded my, what's it like? My flasks. I don't remember what seeds do. I think seeds are more flasks, right? That would have been helpful. Jesus Christ. I am gonna level up my equipment. I don't know why that has just been totally not even been entering my mind. That will help so much. I just need to get some runes first. Whoops. Why was that such a weird... Okay. I thought that would stop him. But I guess it makes sense that fire doesn't do a lot of poise damage. Where? Oh. Of course. Alright, I think... There we go, we're good. All good. Now this time, I'm just gonna remember that I will just suddenly explode if I stand still here, so don't do that. And also, don't stand in the middle of a bunch of exploding barrels. Or, you know, I guess they can, if they want. Of course, when I throw fireballs in the middle of an exploding barrel, whatever, nothing happens. But when my enemies do, while I'm in the middle of exploding barrels, all hell breaks loose, and my computer basically, like melts from all of the physics going on. Yeah, I'm gonna dip from this whole situation. Let me leave. Cool. Retreat, for real. Like, did not want to be involved in that mess. Whoops.
Well, I took you no matter, it's all to stay out your arm.
So, do a little bit of sword upgrading. Maybe some finger seal upgrade. Okay, that's probably fine. There's Roderica here now, or no, I think I have to go farther in the Godric thing. Yeah, let's just let's try Godric. Sorry, Margit with just slightly better gear. See what happens. Do I have anything that might help? Maybe that. You know what would really help is not getting hit by every attack. That was probably a waste of a heal too. Awesome. Wow, that really heals most of my health, huh?
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Alright, and if I lose this, then I just need to remember to actually finally use that golden seed. Oh my god, I was hoping. It's just kind of hoping, like, can I kick him off this ledge here? Yikes. I should not have tried to heal there. It's dumb. Roger needs some basic survival instincts. For real. Dude just kind of sacrifices himself as quickly as possible for any possible situation. Like, oh, need to investigate that head beneath the castle? Why don't I just, like, half die and barely hang on to reality with my mind? Margit has that prototype fall prevention coating. It's kind of crazy that it took them that long to get people want to fight me all the time about the deaths of Roger's knowledge. Roger's book smart, right? He's not street smart. He needs street smarts. Awesome, awesome. Nice. All right.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
All right. Jer, Jesus Christ, look out, man. Nice.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smouldering with thy meager flame.
Okay. Well, enough to kill you for your illusion, so.
The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
Except for in this particular instance, wherein you shall be brooked enough quarter to pass, but no more after that. He's really brave for a wizard, I'll give him that. I'm personally of the opinion that he was probably like a Karian knight or something. Let's see. That is probably good. I really want to get that coated sword. Oh, maybe I can. Or I can get close to it? Is the coated sword the one that you have to beat the Mad Tongue guy for, or is it the one that's down here? I think it's the one that you had to beat Mad Tongue. Coated sword is in the capital. Coated sword is like... Oh, I was thinking of the Cipher Pata, huh? Oh my... What the hell? Well, this is not gonna go well. Yeah. So I guess the Cipher Pata wouldn't not work. Oh, 30 faith. Jesus Christ. So they would not work. Gotcha. I do want my runes back though, so I go ahead and take these. Okay, so my strategy is going to be to die. Killing people with letters is not an easy task. You have to believe. It's not for the faint of heart. Okay, so this time, maybe if I can act fast enough, I go, grab my runes, turn to that thing, return, fast travel real quick. I won't lose then. I might just have to use a sacrificial twig or something, but damn. Don't have one. Oh, but I do have that. I'm gonna have to just maybe call those runes lost. Shame. Alright. I don't think there was anything else I wanted here. So let's just keep making our way through the castle. Or start making our way through the castle, I guess. A lot of Banished Knight stuff, it looks like. Which I guess makes sense. Because, actually, the fact, does Godric have a lot of, like, Banished Knights working for him? Because if so, that only makes me a little bit more confident that they are former members of Godfrey's. Like, that's not normal proportions. And he's also, I mean, he's pretty tall for, even for, like, you know, a weak little commoner or whatever.
I would. It's tightly guarded. Try the other guards. Don't know about you. Breach the castle. Yes, you're just the guy. Pray. The guards. You'll slip. You're just. I pray.
Right. In cut content, he was allegedly Godric's son. And see, I do think that makes a little bit more sense if Godric is a commoner as well. So I do kind of like that. Gostock definitely seems to have some personal, deeper connection to Godric that we don't understand. You know, it seems like possible that it's just sort of like he was sort of, you know, his like bitch boy or whatever. He kind of pushed him around and made him do all kinds of stuff, but like it makes a lot of sense if for it to be his son as well. You know, like a son that's mad at his father for the stuff that he made him do. Ooh, oh right, that goes to that other thing here. Fire grease. So yeah, I need to look at this place a little bit more, but Stormvale is strange. It just has all these weird, massive like holes in it, and the architecture is really unique. Oh, excuse me. It's very unique in some ways. Like, there isn't really anything else that has certain features that are found here. But it also shares a lot of features with, like, Far Missoula and Raya Lucaria, like Gothic stuff. But then it also has this church in it that shows up in Castle Sol and Castle Redmane. Church of the Eclipse in Castle Sol is the same design that shows up here and in Redmane. Alright, so now should be some birds hiding down there. Oh, that's good timing, I guess. Not good. Jesus Christ, they're so hard to hit. I might need to use Flame Sling, rely on the AoE a little bit more, or two-handing might be better because of the way that this moveset works. Your character does these like little arches where like the hands stay in like sort of the same place, you know, like near your body. It just does these little circles, so it's great for keeping stuff away, keeping stuff that gets a little bit too close to you away, no matter where it is. It can be kind of like behind you or to the sides. Just these nice little protective sweeps. Where's that bird that attacked a second ago? Okay. Thought I heard it too, but... yeah, see, that was way better. Damn, almost. Oh, and in a second, when I kill these goddamn birds, I can take a slightly closer look at some of those medallions that they have on them, because there's a symbol on them that I don't think shows up in many places. Oh, there's the bird. Right there. Okay. Just leave then? Holy crap. Okay. So that works. Oh, right. So they both died on their backs. That is annoying. And we, let's see if we can flip one around. Nope, probably not. Okay. There is... oh, well, right. There's another one up here. Alright. There we go. So it looks like some kind of sun pattern that's sort of made by two interlocking squares around a circle. Sort of like a Star of David with squares. And there's this interesting pattern here that has four sort of swirls in the middle that looks like it might also appear... sorry, I thought I saw something. Looks like it might also appear underground, or in some old ruins and stuff, but it's probably not related. Oh god. Thank god. Okay, so rolling through the birds helps. Because they're going so fast, it's hard for them to kind of turn around and get you if they're behind them. And it's really easy to roll through them because of how fast they're going, too. So, good strategy, in my opinion. Is this, where I could have gone if I hadn't... Yeah. Yeah, alright, yeah, rolling through the birds seems to be working. There's one thing birds are somewhat famous for, it's... are not famous for, it's their ability to turn around very quickly. I mean, you know, I guess an owl could technically turn its head around pretty quickly, but let's not get bogged down in the details. It's working. Let's listen to that annoying dude's stupid horn when he sees me. I wasn't expecting a totally different horn. I expected like boom, and he was like it sounded like one of those rubber chickens or something. I mean, that's embarrassing, dude. I mean, I guess it's like maybe easier to hear, but I'd rather not focus on the practical aspects of it as much as I would like to focus on the fact that it sounds kind of silly. Because if we start getting into how it's a really good idea, that'll ruin the joke. Because it actually might be, now that I'm thinking about it. Hooray! Barrels can't explode if there's no barrels to blow up. Or barrels can't explode if there are no barrels. So. Oh, it's higher up. Brickhammer's up there. I don't know if I can actually take the Banished Knight yet. But, I guess let's find out. Hola. Yo soy Cancun. Damn. Oh yeah, but that was that white hair that I was talking about. And there's also very likely a connection between the Zamor and the Banished Knights, in my opinion. Because they both use wind. They're both they both have connections to the north. They both have sort of vague connections to ice. Like the Banished Knights themselves don't really have a connection to ice, but the Ice Rind Hatchet that almost definitely came from a scale of Borealis's, because he's called the Freezing Mist, and the Ice Rind Hatchet is called the Freezing Mist, and says it looks like it's made from a dragon scale, and even says it is. Excuse me. Sorry, lost my train of thought with these dudes. So, the Ice Rind Hatchet came from Castle Sol, and that is from an ice dragon that can also control wind and, to a degree, and ice. So I think that there is a deeper connection between the Zamor, Banished Knights, and the Hawks too. Like, because all over the Zamor ruins there are not only Stormhawks nearby, those like mountainous versions that are white. There are spirits of hawks all over the place. I did not even think about that the first couple times I went through there, but there's a really, really weirdly high concentration of like spirit falcons or spirit hawks just sort of on the buildings in the Zamor ruins. Anyway, it is 8:01, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up. Probably gonna play this again on Monday. Might be playing a little bit less Dark Souls for a bit, just because been really into Dark Souls for a while, and I'm getting the hankering for Elden Ring. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Also, have a happy weekend. Well, you know, if it would.